behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there, Paul Nash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about that subscribe and bell buttons below you there. Anytime you click those, you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to, leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you pay attention to the description part and also the closing credits at the end of the show, you're going to find contact info. So we hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Weymouth, Massachusetts, we have Ilene Springer with us today. She's a very awesome artist. I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in 1 second. But before we do, let's have a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Weymouth, Massachusetts today, we have Ilene Springer. Thanks for joining us, Ilene.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you. Well, how did it begin for you as far as yourself being an artist? I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be an artist since you were a little girl. Maybe it goes much deeper than that. But anyway, tell us in your own words. We'd love to hear.
I did. I knew it as a child, and for us musicians that have it in their blood and who they're being, it's a purpose in life. And as a very young kid, I was inspired by my dad, who plays musical. He writes musical scores. He plays classical, and coming from a musical background, I was lucky, I was fortunate. And then I went on in high school, went into choruses, started writing music on my own as a teenager, went to open mics. And then from there was playing at restaurants. And from there, like big events like festivals. And, then when Facebook and, all these connections came about, then I was able to, connect with people, write more music, collaborate. And I have 3 CDs. I'm aired on a lot of radio stations and cable. And I take every opportunity I can to connect and to deliver my music to different audiences.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you'll have many years ahead of you in the music business. So I hope.
Well, thank you very much. I hope so too.
Who were the influences in your life that helped motivate you to be the artist you are today?
Influences. I'm just trying to think. I mean, influences as far as people that I've listened to. I always was inspired by like Barbra Streisand, her voice as a child. And I just thought that, I want to work on my voice so that it's mastered. I don't want to just put out a product that's like haphazardly. So I took voice lessons. I loved her. Some of the other inspirations, I'm thinking, I like performers that aren't afraid to just be who they are. They don't like hide behind a facade. So I would probably say something like, I love Elton John. I think that it would be fun to be on stage with somebody that's so like animated and fun, and that he's just not going to stop doing what he is, doing what he does, or being who he is.
Yeah, that's a good mention. Barbra Streisand, I think you mentioned. Yeah, she's got a really good voice, and like you said, Elton John, I've been a fan of his for years. He's got really great music.
Yeah, and I think he's a great songwriter. I listen to a lot of people and how they construct their songs, and then I make one. I sort of have my own style of how I do it. But I'll listen to James Taylor. I was listening to Carolina in My Mind the other day, and I kind of sort of liked a hammer-on that he did with the guitar, and that was like a cool melody. And then I'll find something else in some other lick that somebody's either singing or a lyric that inspires me, that brings out a song. Sometimes it just comes out on its own, and there'll just be a whole big medley of, different influences that come out into my song. But there's no magic. There's always a different way of doing it.
Yeah, that's another one you mentioned, James Taylor. I liked a lot of his stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell us, everybody, because we're going to watch this video in a minute. They may want to download some of your songs, and they
Okay.
might find you on social media as well as an official website if you have one. Go ahead and tell everybody all.
Right. Well, this song is called "She Just Ain't Me," and it's it's a kind of a relationship-oriented song. I was thinking about country music and how it's usually about like one person leaving the other and how hurtful they are, and you left me, I left you. And I thought, if that was me, it just wouldn't be me, that I have something. And so that's how I came out with this song called "She Just Ain't Me," and everyone loved it, and I put a music video together with it even. So you'll see the music video when you watch this. I'm on most platforms. I have 3 CDs online called Matter of Time, Gotta Be Brave, and Relentless. And I'm writing music all the time, so you can just look me up and see, like, rough drafts and selfies and collaborations and little things and interviews that I'm working on. So.
Okay. Well, as far as the CDs go, how can we get that? Do you have an official website you can go on to get those CDs?
I do have one. I have event page, Ilene Springer, and you can see it, and my website's right on there too. It says music band. Yeah.
Okay. Well, check out all those streaming platforms and get her music, and also go to her website, like she said, and check that out. And you can buy her CDs there as well, obviously. And we're getting ready to play that song. "She Just Ain't Me." I think you said the name of it was. And
yes,
we're going to play that in just a second. But before we do, that's all I really need for right now, Ilene. But we want to thank you so much for being on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. We'll be glad to have you back on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, "She Just Ain't Me" by Ilene Springer. It begins right now.
She don't sing you lullabies. She ain't me. She just ain't me. She don't know your favorite song. Can't say she's sorry when she's wrong. She ain't me. She just ain't me. She goes out at night with the girls looking for a date. You're just an option. Can't you see that she's no saint? I'm not the jealous kind. I know my value, my esteem. But it seems so odd to me. Yesterday I was your dream. She can't hold your hand. She can't say that you're her man. She ain't me. She just ain't me. She ain't kind and she ain't cool, and underneath you're just a fool. She ain't me. She just ain't me. She ain't me. She just ain't me. And I am hoping that this is just a phase, that I'm still on your mind. It's like you're in a foggy haze. And I am hoping you will be soon, you'll be with me, and things will go back to the way they used to be. comprehend your dreams. Pretty soon she's gonna leave, 'cause it can't be. It just can't be. She ain't me. She just ain't me. The girl ain't me. She just ain't me. She ain't me. She just ain't me. She ain't me. She just ain't me. The girl's cute and she sleeps. You're being so naive. The girl ain't for you. No, 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 no. It's time for you to leave. You know, you know, you know. She just